Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 11 huge Coronation Street spoilers for next week. Next week on Coronation Street, there's danger for Bethany as a mysterious intruder arrives. Elsewhere, Gail suffers a worrying health scare, Leanie is on the move, and Dee Dee's new living arrangements prove trickier than she'd expected. Here's our full guide to 11 big moments coming up. You can also explore the stories in more detail with our collection of 15 spoiler pictures from the episodes. Bethany is discharged from hospital and moves into Sarah's flat to continue her recovery. David tries to contact Sarah from the prison, desperate to warn her about something, but she's preoccupied with Bethany and doesn't answer the call from the unknown number. Later, while Sarah is out food shopping, Bethany is shocked as an intruder arrives at the flat. She tries to hide, but can she avoid being spotted by this mystery man? Lauren settles into Dee Dee's flat after being invited to move in with baby Frankie. She hands over some flowers to Dee Dee as a thank you. Later, the social worker turns up to speak to Lauren. Dee Dee heads into the kitchen to make tea for everyone, but gets upset when she finds an old love note from Joel in the cupboard. As Dee Dee rushes out, is this a sign that she's not really coping with having Lauren and Frankie under her roof? Or, with Kit getting suspicious over Dee Dee's behavior following Joel's death, does she have more to hide? Bobby heads to No 8 to confront Max, feeling frustrated that his friend is avoiding him. He's surprised to find that Lauren is with Max and demands to know what they're both hiding. Later in the week, Lauren tries to reassure Bobby by inviting him to visit Frankie at the hospital. In the baby unit, Max tells Lauren that he has feelings for her and is pleased when she confirms that she feels the same way. David and Audrey gossip about Gail at the salon, with both in agreement that she's being foolish by trusting Jesse. David's week gets worse when he finds out that Carla has made an offer on the house. Before long, David and Sarah clash bitterly with Jesse during an argument at No 8. Gail decides that she's had enough, so she orders David and Sarah out of the house. Jesse searches for Lily's bicycle pump in the cupboard under the stairs at the house and makes a surprising discovery. Just as he's about to ask questions, Jesse is concerned to spot Gail struggling with her breathing and clutching her arm in pain. Jesse calls an ambulance, leaving David and Sarah worried as they spot their mom being taken away. They both feel terrible for stressing Gail out with the bickering. Meanwhile, once Gail has gone, Jesse's thoughts turn back to his discovery in the cupboard, and he tries to needle David into a confession. Will David acknowledge the secret he's been keeping? Leanne and Nick sort through their belongings as they prepare to go their separate ways. Leanne has decided to move out of the flat, sensing that Nick and Sam need time and space to sort out their father-son relationship. It's an emotional time for Leanne as she reflects on the time that she spent with her late son Oliver at the flat. Nick apologizes for the way their relationship has ended. Toya is also making changes as she prepares to move into her new place. Nick offers to drive Toya there and help her to move her belongings. It seems that he's still interested in pursuing a romantic future with Toya, but the big question is whether she feels the same way. Gemma returns to work at the Rovers, but finds it difficult to adjust back to normality following Paul's death. Kit points out that she has taken this step too quickly. He offers Gemma the use of his friend's cottage at the Lake District so she can have some space. Once Gemma has left for the Lake District, it's left to Chesney to make sure that Joseph sets off for his skiing trip on time. After a busy shift at the kebab shop, Chesney finds several missed messages about the flight being brought forward. Can he get Joseph to the airport on time? Kirk steps in to serve customers at Prima Donna while Chesney is distracted. When the health inspector pays a visit, Kirk mistakes him for a customer. Has the inspector turned up at the worst possible time? Kit annoys Daisy with his loud typing in the back room of the Rovers. Daisy admits that she won't miss the incessant noise when Kit moves out, but he teases her by suggesting that she might miss other things.